Okay, back at the Astrodome. There's only 3 minutes, 15 seconds left in the game, and the Oilers are leading this one 27-17. Right at the very moment, the Oilers are in the middle of a long drive here. They've moved the ball 62 yards. So the offensive line for the Oilers right now is imposing their will on the Dolphins. So let's roll this thing to completion. So Stabler's under center. It's 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. And we're going to stay with Earl Campbell, who's sitting right now at 77 yards on the game. Fullback Edgar Armstrong has 127 yards on the game. He ripped off a 71-yard touchdown run in the earlier in the fourth quarter. So let's call inside run to Earl Campbell. If you're looking at the chart for the defense, Miami's still a 37. So if you call it a run play, 37, they need to roll 31 or less to read the run. 62, ooh, that's exact opposite what they need. So that is going to be a pass defense. So we read B index, D alignment, inside run Campbell. Oh my, look at that, 66. 66 on Campbell's card is a K on his R column. If we re-roll and look at the K column, he rolls a 31. 31 is a 15. So it was a B index, D alignment, inside run 15 is good for 21 yards. Earl Campbell puts him up to 98 yards on the day. That's a Oilers first down. Okay, so they are 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line right now. So I'm going to keep going on the ground. If you remember, we want to stick with some inside runs here. Less chance of getting an out-of-bounds play. So I'm going to go to fullback Edgar Armstrong here. So I'm going to go 2 in a row to Campbell, probably right after him. So inside to Campbell. Let's see what the Dolphins defense rolls. 26. Dolphins defense is second win. They got their hands on their hips. 26 on a 37. Okay, the Dolphins read they got the run defense, G alignment. So we read B index, G alignment on Edgar Armstrong. Now we're down inside. We're in the 10 to 30. So I go to the next chart, the 10 to 30 chart. So we read B index, G alignment, Edgar Armstrong. That's a good roll. 51. 51 is a 16. 16, you go to the B index, G alignment. 16 is a 7-yard pickup. Nice gain for Armstrong. 134 yards on the day. Okay, now the Dolphins are going to call their second time out there and make that just a half a play instead of a full play. So Dolphins have 1 timeout left. Let's move the chains to remove the ball. 4, 5, 6. Sets up a 2nd down and 4. All right, so right now let's roll for the defense. Now we're inside the 10, so we have to go to the inside the 10 chart now. See between defense's goal line and 9-yard line, which gets a lot harder to move the ball here as the field compresses. Miami, so we're going to call inside to Earl Campbell. 63, not good, so that's a D alignment, so they're looking pass. And we're going inside to Campbell, so we've got the Dolphins right where we want them. B index, D alignment, Earl Campbell. 61 is the roll. 61 is a 22 on his R column. 22 B index D alignment. See, it's not that good. It's only a 1 yard gain. But time keeps ticking. Dolphins are going to call their last time out here. So they cannot stop the clock. It's going to set up a 3rd down and let's see, we're at 3rd down and 3. 3rd down and 3. It's one of those situations where they almost want to stay out of the end zone, which you've seen that rare sometimes where like they will try to like fall down before the end zone. Okay, so let's go to inside to Edgar Armstrong. 3rd down and 3. Dolphins middle linebacker assessing the formation of the Oilers. 22 on a 37 defense. So they read the run defense. They're calling run. So this is read B index, G alignment, and what the Stabler says, he doesn't like this, what he sees, so he's going to call timeout. And we're going to have to re-roll that defense. So they're going to force Miami to re-roll that because everything looked like it was set up to stop Stabler. So that'll be the Oilers' first time out of the half. Okay, so back under center, 3rd down and 3. Kenny Stabler. We're going to call... we're going to go short to Ken Burr, try to surprise him here. So 37 defense, he needs to roll 11 to 31 to pick up that pass play. 26, so they pick up the pass play, so it's a pass defense, 3rd and 3. And Ken Burr is an A, so this will be read pass receiving A. This will be read A index, D alignment, or on Stabler's card. There's 2 column. Ooh, that's not good. 52 is a 28. B index, D alignment, 28 is a sack for 4 yards lost. Sack of 4 yards. So I'll set up a 4th down. So since the Dolphins cannot stop the clock, I'm going to go for it here, 4th down. So let's go. I will call a short pass to Earl Campbell. Going for a 4th down. Try to kill clock here. And Stabler's going to audible out of that into a handoff draw play to Armstrong. So we're going to call it run play. 45 on a 37 defense is a standard alignment. So this will be read B index, S alignment, inside to Edgar Armstrong. BS inside. 62 is the roll. 62 on his R column is 24, so BS 24. BS 24 is a 2 yard gain. Turnover on downs. Full play. So Woodley's going to get the ball back with, looks like 1 minute and 15 seconds left in the game. So 1 minute 15 left in the game. Dolphins are out of timeouts. They have a long ways to go. .91 yards to go, or 89. Let's see. 91 yards to go. Let's put their offense out here. Minute 15. It is crunch time. We need 2 scores. We're down 2 scores with a minute 15, no timeouts. I'm going to get desperate here. We're going to go right out of the gate. We're going to go long pass to Duriel Harris from the 14. Way back. Taking a lot of chances here. So if you look at the long pass, Woodley's looking for play results 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for preferably 1, 2, or 3. So on his card, in his P column, he has an 11, 3, 66, 2, 55, 33, 44. So essentially Woodley's looking to roll doubles here. Let's see what see how the Oilers pick this up. Oilers defense at 34, 36, 34. So it's a middle line, S alignment. And we're calling long to Harris. This will be read A index, S alignment. So we're looking at A index, S alignment. We're looking at this chart right here. So any result like a 6 or lower is going to be a completion for Woodley. Not going to do it. 14 is a 32. That could be a game-ending pick. 32, A index, S alignment. 32 is just incomplete. Falls incomplete. 2 full plays left in the game, which is a minute of game time. So 1 minute left in the game. Brings up 2nd down and 10 from the 9. I'm going to call long to Harris again. Defense rolls a good number, 24. The Oilers pick up the pass, so that is that'll be read D alignment, and we're going to go long. So we read A index, D alignment. So I'm going to go A index. Now I'm going to look at this column here since they got the pass. So we're looking at results. Again, 1, 2, or 3. Woodley's essentially looking to roll an 11 or 66 for a touchdown. 44. Oh. 6 on AD. That's only good. He flips it out to Harris. He saw he was covered. That's only good for 5 yards. Put it in the books here. So it's 2 straight attempts to Harris. He's got 100 yards receiving. They can't stop the clock, so there's only 1 play left in the game. The game's essentially over here, so 30 seconds left in the game. It's a 3rd down play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a 3rd and 5 with 30 seconds left. This will essentially be the last roll. Really meaningless as Oilers. There's no way that they could score twice with 1 play, but let's call just for fun, let's call a long pass to Jimmy Cephalo. Okay, Jimmy Cephalo, so we're going to roll for the defense, 62. So that's a ground defense. Oh, that's supposed to be red. B index, see Cephalo is a B, so they stay a B. So B index, G alignment. Long pass, Woodley's looking for 11 or 66. Oh, look at that. David Woodley, 3. Let's see what that is. That was A index, B index, G alignment. 3 is good for 90 yards, which is going to be a touchdown. Jimmy Cephalo. Holy moly. Let's look at it. 2, 12, 22, 32, 42, 52, 62, 72, 82. Pay dirt. Jimmy Cephalo. Jimmy Cephalo with the 82-yard touchdown on the final play of the game. Actually, that's a half a play. Oh my goodness. Since that was a scoring play. Scoring plays are half plays. So we have a half a play left in the game. So what we're going to do, just to finish this off, we're going to go right to the extra point. Just make sure lock that out. So Van Shaman hits the extra point. Miami 82-yard touchdown. The Cephalo. Extra point was good. Okay, we're going to call an onside kick. Just for fun here. Let's bring out Von Shaman. Got the all hands team out for the Dolphins. And we're going to get an onside kick here from the 30. Dolphins recover with a play result of a 3-11-18. Looks like a 3-11-18. Does Von Shaman even have that? We're looking at his see kickoff AP. So we're looking at his P column 3-11-18. Yeah, he can't even do a successful onside kick. Let's try it. 63 is the roll. So 32. 16 yards, recovered by the 09. So 10. 15, 16. Defense kicks, offense receives. So Oilers recover the onside kick attempt, and that'll be the end of the game. As time expires, Oilers sneak, not really sneak, they led this one pretty thoroughly here. But the final in this game will be 27, Oilers 27, Dolphins 17. And that was a pretty good game. I hope you guys enjoyed the rolling and just how the gameplay of APBA Football works with the Fletch chart that comes with the game. There are many other ways to tailor this. This is a very open-ended game. You could do spreadsheets. And there's some of the famous APBA football players like Ogard. He has like Excel spreadsheets which do a lot of this work for you that I'm doing manually. It's a fun game. There's also another way to call the defense. If you'd rather not roll for the defense, there's even just a standard method in the books that talks about if you just want to play by yourself. You would see right here, use D column with first down or 15 or more, and or there's playing cards that you could use. Those look like this. So for example, if the defense is 25 more points or more points than the offense, then you roll on this card here, and that would give you, if you call it a run play, it'll call the defense like C index D alignment. So you can see 25 is gonna, if your defense is 25 points more than the offense, you're definitely gonna put them in C. But nice thing about these cards is if you get closer to the middle, pull out like one of the middle ones. like something a little more neutral, like a +2. So not only does it call whether that's D, S, or G alignment, but it also could change the index too. So you're not always in like B index. So let's just say if I called a run play for the Dolphins, let's say the Oilers defense was 2 points better than the Dolphins deep offense. And I call it a run play. So the defense rolls a 24. You look under the R column. So that's red B index S alignment. So and you can see like this, the good rolls, just like on the Fletch chart. I was looking for like low rolls on that Fletch chart. Here, like it's the good APBA rolls. So like even though I'm only +2, which would typically be B index, if my defense rolls like a 66, I can put them into C index and a G alignment. So not only am I putting them in G, but I'm also knocking them down to that C index, which is really tough to move the ball on. So just hope you guys enjoyed this series of APBA videos. It's a really fun game. It is a long game. When you're starting out, I mean, you're looking at probably, it's going to take you about 45 minutes per quarter to play. Which would come out to about like an hour, probably like, probably more than that. I would say probably like an hour a quarter. So you might be, your first couple games may be like 4 hours long. It's like, why play a game if it's longer than like an actual game? But the game time will come down as you play and get to learn the charts and how things work. The thing with football too, even though the games are longer, I just look at the football game as like playing 4 baseball games. And that's really, I'll play a quarter, go do something, play a quarter later on, go do something. Maybe the next day or two, I'll play another quarter. And think of it like just 4 baseball games. And it kind of makes sense too if you think about it. If you look at the season length, like a season of football is like 16 games. So, I mean, you could play like a whole season replay and probably, about, if you look at hours time, like 80 hours, whereas like a baseball replay, it may take you hundreds of hours because you were playing 162 games. So you could probably play a full season of a team in less time it would take you to play like a baseball full season team, just because there's only 16 games and you have a full season under your belt. So just think of it like rolling 4 baseball games, and just think of the season length too. Compare the game times between a baseball game and a football game. So it kind of makes sense. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and have a nice evening. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.